What is up, guys? This is Forsaken Solo, and this is like my first ever video on YouTube. So I want to thank everyone for just stopping by. And today we're going to be covering Gurren Lagann, which is the Kamina arc, which spans from episode 1 to episode 8. We will be touching on the Nia arc. I'm pretty sure that's her name, which in a couple of weeks, or maybe next week, which spans from episode 9 to episode 15. But I really enjoyed watching this anime. I'm not done. I just got done with episode 8 and then I started writing up stuff to talk about and what I want to talk about. But in the anime, we start with a scene. Well, the anime starts off with a scene where they're in space. I'm pretty sure they're having a galactic space battle, and they can use a fabric of space time to bring people out of dimension. And they were just talking about target the great dimensional waterfall, which hearing that got me interested straight away. You're having people talking about galactic space battle, they can use the fabric of space time ring to existence and just dimensional waterfall, right? But there are some stuff. Once we get out of there, we drop into the anime. In the anime, basically they live in these villages, so they dig tunnels to allow them to expand their villages. So it's quite apparent from later on in the episode there are other villages. I don't know if all villages they have to dig to expand their tunnels, but I really want to know what would happen if a village digged out into another village. Like, you're from Litna, and I forgot what village they're from, but the main three characters that you see are Yoko, Kamina, and Simone. But the village that they're from, I wonder what happened if they digged into other ones. I think that'd be really cool, but apparently that they dig down because of the tremors. Tremors cause earthquakes, and it kills them. So yeah, the one thing that I found interesting was that Simone digged up a glowy drill. I don't think it's glowy a word. Did I just make that up? I should get out of my house more. Cause they did that drill that glowed green, which I thought was interesting. I was wondering what it was used for, but as soon as that happened, I got distracted because there were females saying just being rude to him, and then I heard the most naughtiest, funniest joke I've heard, that he might drill a hole in us, and I thought that was funny. I was just laughing. I thought it was funny. Straight after that scene though, we do meet Kamina, who is, I would say that his personality I really enjoyed. He has a lot of pride, and not only that, the tattoos that are on his body. Hopefully, the tattoos are not just burn marks that somehow you got, but those tattoos on his body are amazing. These tattoos and the stuff he wears are drippy. But I'm just kind of figuring out, how the hell do you get tattoos in a cave? That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. How the hell do you get a tattoo in a cave? But not only that, in a cave, out of everyone that's in there, you have the most drip. Actually, that goes for most people there. Kamina and Simone, against everybody else in that village, have drip. Right? It is what it is. Kamina seems to have lots of pride. Not only that, he has a rebellious phase. He believes that they should go up to the surface and not be stuck down there because his dad has gone to the surface. But you can see that Simone is kind of scared because there was tremors happening, and everyone ran and hid. But Kamina went to hold him tight because if you didn't know, Simone's family died in an earthquake when he was just 7. But it was interesting to see there was just a little bit of backstory for the character, because in most animes we don't really get, well, we get backstories, but with short animes that are 24 episodes, we don't get that much to know what's happened with their family. It's just more action based, and it's kind of I wouldn't say downfall. I would just say it's kind of boring sometimes when we don't know what's happened. But not only that, later on in the episode, when the person who's in charge of the cave puts Kamina in prison, or like kind of like prison. He tells everyone to turn off the light. You don't want to waste electricity, guys. Electricity in a cave. Where did they get the electricity from? Okay, that sounds dumb, but me, I'm not explaining how these guys have electricity in that, but not good weapons or good stuff. That's just me. That's just me. Later on in the episode, I think Kamina was and Simone were talking to the guy, and straight out of nowhere, the earth, the ceiling fell in. The random girl came through, but her name was Yoko. You don't learn her name until the end of that episode, or I think it's the next episode. But the OST, or what I like to call the OST in this anime, is amazing, especially in that scene. But Simone, the reason why that even out there in the first place, Simone found a giant head in the ground, and I thought that was cool. I thought that was cool. There was some stuff that I'm gonna miss over, like the names for most of the stuff. I just thought, the one thing that intrigued me the most is on that episode, you see the drill before he plugs it in. It shows like a bit of the universe before he like drills it in, and I thought that was quite interesting. When in the first clip, there's stuff with universes, so I hope that they do stuff with that, and it's just not like something that was like a one-shot idea, and they just never continued with it, and it's right over it, and people forget about it, because there are animes like that where they have an idea in the first like 10 minutes, and then the next episode we don't ever see that again, or it's because the anime never got continued. So I hope that's not the case. I don't know. Now I don't know if I'm going to enjoy the ending of this anime, but hopefully I do. Okay, so when they get to the surface and they're done with everything, so they've now had a fight with that robot. They've gone and destroyed it. They've launched out of their village, and as soon as they go out there, I kid you not, they got pulled up by 2 other robots. But guys, is it my fault for thinking this? The 2 robots that pulled up on them, I don't know why, they reminded me of Pokemon, but I don't remember the name. I do not know the name of them. So that's all done. So after that, they don't have that much fighting power left. Well, mainly because of Simone is nervous and stuff. So these random people pull up, right? But they're from the same village as her. Some I think are from other villages, but we meet a bunch of cast of characters. We're just gonna kind of, in this review, we skip over a bunch of stuff. I don't spoil as much of different episodes, but we meet some new characters. We now have Simone. We now have I forgot his name. How have I done this? Guys, my brain's gone. Oh my god, what's his name? It begins with a K. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. My brain does this where I forget something, and it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't say it. Simone and K, bro. Big K and Yoko. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I need to find his name. I'm not joking. Okay, guys. Kamina, bro. I don't know why I had to quickly go and look at the video. Kamina. Sometimes my brain does. I don't think this will be a problem for when I'm recording, but sometimes this does become a problem when I'm talking about stuff. And you guys may see this in some videos, but it will become a problem sometimes. Kamina, and later in the episodes, helps himself to his own mech, and with his own willpower, he controls it, but it does get damaged. But when he was controlling it, bro, I tell you now, the oath that was playing was so fire that I was so hyped. I was just hyped to hear it. I don't know, it just sparked something up in me. I've watched a bunch of anime, and there are some that I just wait. I was waiting until I made a YouTube channel to watch, so I can do reviews. Because I'm not going to do a review on anime that I've watched and I've forgotten sometimes. because I'm gonna have to rewatch it to refresh my memory. And sometimes rewatching animes are kind of long, cause you have to remember everything, and you're just like, I don't really want to do that. That's just me. But the Oast, it hit different. It was amazing. After that fight, at the end of the episode, Kamina, um, well, he was meant to be his dad up in the surface, and unfortunately, his dad died up in the surface, which was kind of depressing. Because what are the chances of finding your dad just up there dead in the surface? And I don't know if the episode that I was watching where Connor helped himself to the mech. I'm pretty sure now, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure in that episode Simone brought up the courage to actually get his way out the fight, because I'm pretty sure he realized that those tremors that were being made were the ones that killed his family, which is kind of upsetting. The tremors that you hear in the morning that caused earthquakes are the ones that killed his family. Now, in Gurren Lagann, I don't know why, but in the episode after that, you can just, I'll explain it better, but there was the next episode we met someone, Vil, I forgot his name, but I saw something, an animal in that episode, and I don't know why, it reminded me of the Demigorgon from Stranger Things. I don't know why, it just did. And when I saw it, I couldn't help myself but to start laughing. I know, okay, to get it better, the person that they met up with was with the human eradicational forces. I forgot his name, I really did. I don't know if we're going to be bumping into that guy ever again. So it's kind of like a 50-50. But his theme as well is hard. And now, we're just going to go a bit later on into that episode, because the anime keeps getting better and better. Because these dudes combined their fucking mechs, bro. They combined it. There was no yes or no. When they did, it was awesome. And I don't know why. I've seen people make like weird JoJo walks and stuff. I don't watch JoJo, but I've seen like the JoJo walk, or just like people make memes. I don't know why. When he was walking to it, it looked like a JoJo walk. And it just made me laugh more when I saw it. But not only that, when they were fighting, they stole the Human Eradication Forces person helmet and made it their own. That's what was even more hard about it. They stole the helmet, bro. Not only did they fuse their mechs together, but then they stole the helmet. Come on. You telling me that's not just disrespectful for someone to go steal your helmet? But then that episode was done. Come to the next episode, I didn't really enjoy watching it. Me personally, I felt like the animation was very, very, I say bad. Like, you have the first couple of episodes where the animation is great. The next episode, it dulled down. It was really bad. I still watched it. I'm not gonna get on the company's cases for having bad animations. It was noticeable a bit. It did distract me a lot. Now, me personally, who is trying to learn how to draw, or not a professional drawer, that could get on someone who draws a lot nerves, but at the same time, they do that for a living and stuff, so I can't go and complain about it. I am watching it not on like Kiss Crunchyroll, because I'm not gonna buy that. Half the animes on there that I want to watch are not on there, or I have to be in America to watch it. Same with Funimation. I do watch my anime on pirate websites. Always have. I did have Crunchyroll maybe for like a month for free. And that's just because I had like a free month, 1 month, and then someone else, and then one time I did forget to unlink it, and I took money out. But other than that, I'm not gonna have Crunchyroll. It's just as simple as that. If I watch the anime off a pirate website, I'm not gonna complain about animation. I'm not gonna complain about anything, it being delayed, because I'm watching it for free. The only thing I might ever gonna do is probably buy the manga, the show I'm supporting the anime, or buy some wallpapers, some figures, and some posters, and some canvases as well of them. But that's just me. Okay, we get into a new episode where they go into another village where they have a cap of 50 people, I'm pretty sure. But there's this forehead boy character. I'm not gonna remember his name. I'm gonna call him forehead boy. And he's annoying. He's just annoying throughout the whole episode. It just killed the vibe. And there was a gun. There was like the Gundam mech thing. There was one in the cave, and the old man that used it. That was hard. Not gonna lie, but because they rigged it, bro. So they had to draw these straws, and it was rigged because these two kids didn't have family members, and it was just rigged. So they got them out. The forehead boy went with them, and they joined. I feel like the village is filled with dickheads, to be honest, because there's no way you can't. I guess they were rationalizing, but if you're going that bad, you should dig more. Wait 1 second. How did they get food in the village? Hold on. How did Kamina in that village in Simone get food? Why am I already thinking about this now? Huh. Shit. I didn't think about this. Okay. Okay, so that's done. So episode 6, I can't explain it to you. I really can't. You have to watch it. I'm not going to explain it to you. Watch episode 6 because that episode made me laugh the most. But then it ends into a fight when the human eradication person comes back. But everyone forgot who he was, right? And then an episode at 7, everyone remembered his name. And I thought that was funny. And I'm not gonna lie, that episode started with an epic fight, bro. The animations there, they were moving fast. There's no way you're moving that fast. Of course, they must be moving at the speed of light or something. Or if it's just the animations white of them doing that. But they were moving fast. Not like I was watching a DBZ fight for a second, them disappearing and making those sky lines, showing that they're fighting fast. That was impressive. I mean, the one thing that Gurren Lagann reminded me on is how in some animes that they make the fighting stage. Like 1 minute they're in like a nice terrain. Then some fighting somewhere. Then 10 minutes later, they're in the same sport, but because of all the blood, dead bodies, sometimes explosions, there the area is destroyed. But it gives like a cool effect, if you know what I mean. It gives a cool effect where it's just like in this one area you probably have like grass and everything and just nice, and in that one area it's like a terrain that's brand new, but it looks like it's already been there. Like it doesn't look like it's man-made. It looks like it belongs there. And I thought that was cool. At the end of episode 7, more backup came. New people who saw the idea of taking guns from the people in them. I forgot what they were called actually. Damn it. But yeah, they got more people. And it makes it cool to the point that more people come in, and Kamina was the leader of Gurren Lagann. And then they went to take over this big ship called Daigunzen. Oh god. I'm gonna call it Daigunzen because that's what I think it was called. But episode 8 was going so great. Now guys, if you've not seen the anime, stop here. Stop, because this spoiler is a spoiler. This is a big spoiler for the anime. So if you've not seen episode 8, please click off. Thank you all for watching. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? You're still here. Okay. I guess you don't care about spoilers. So episode 8 was going great until the unexpected happened, bro. I was so pissed off when this happened. Right? So this is after Kamina got out his mech and told Simone to grit his teeth and stuff. He got back in it, and in 4 different angles, right? You hear it as well. A bright light appears under the mech, and it pisses through it, injuring Kamina. This got played 4 times in different angles, 4 times. And man, because they have these like model things that have their life signature, um it disappears. But before it disappeared, the gorilla dude and the hero, the human eradication person, pulled out a goddamn fucking combo on my guy. And then they penetrated him with a spear into his back, and it looked so painful, bro. I felt so sad. Sometimes in anime, when those people get hurt, I don't feel anything. I don't have connections. I don't feel connected to some of the anime characters out there. I'm like, oh, you got injured. Oh well, you'll play this off. Plot's gonna save you. But in this anime, bro, I got so connected to Kamina that I just felt that was painful. And not only that, the scream he let out, bro, that sounded so real, bro. That got me in the chest. I wasn't sad, but that got me because I was like, no, don't kill off my favorite character. Don't do it. And what I mean by that, I've seen a bunch of anime where they let out screams, right? And they get injured. I'm just like, okay, you still have a couple more episodes left, like a bunch. You probably have like 400 episodes left. I'm not seeing you getting injured. But his life signal disappeared. And when that happened, right, you could see that people started to lose their like faith and everything. Simone lost his cool, and his emotions were so strong that the ship that they were trying to take over went out of control, right? The fighting area changed yet again, but this time, it looked like it was more of a glue orange, and the terrain changed even more, right? I don't know. It looked helpless part of the world, which was burning in pain, hatred. For the world has gone out of control, right? And frustration. Showing Simone's emotions, right? But not just his emotions, but it felt like it was showing everybody else and how we were feeling inside. So that's how powerful those couple scenes were. But then you just hear grit those teeth, and he was still alive. And they managed to win, right? And finish. But then it went white on his side, and I was screaming, no, no, god damn it. It like, I was like, no, please. Because what he said left was, I can't, bro. He said, ooh, I don't know. He said a speech. And oh shit, what did he say? Because now I'm actually, guys, give me a couple of seconds. What he said in that scene, okay, was later body. And then Simone replied that, what was that, bro? Because he didn't hear him, because the voice was so faintish and so just gone. And then that moment in my heart, it gets taken away. Because it was just like, I was just like, no, because that shit had tears coming out my eyes, you know? I wasn't expecting it. They felt so powerful. And then not only that, why in anime when someone dies, there has to be rain? Always, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say anymore about this anime. Unless, I'm just gonna be honest, after episode, that was the last episode anyway. But so far, I'm enjoying the anime very much. I love the opening. Not so much the ending though. The ending music, not so much. The OS slap in this fights, and just in everywhere. Just some of the OS, they fit so well. Like when it was a nighttime, and they were just like sitting and talking. That was good. I think right now, it's a 10 out of 10, it's a 10 out of 100 actually. Especially because this is an origin anime, and I really enjoyed watching the Kamina arc. That's what it is. I looked up if this anime should be watched up in arcs, and they're split into a bunch of different arcs. Episodes 1 to 8, 9 to 15, a bunch. And this, to me, I'm naming this the Kamina arc. I looked this up, and the next guide has it. The arc will be Nia. I think that's the name, which is from episode 9 to 15. What I explained this morning. But don't worry, I will make videos on other animes before we get back into Gurren Lagann. Um, anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching the video. Have a great day or night. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. And goodbye.